I say, what I do is called emotional clearing, or deep tissue emotional clearing. So when people have an experience that isn't pleasant, they contract. And that contraction, even if someone yells at you when you're 3 years old, and you contract those muscles, it's not always released, especially if there is a lot of yelling going on. So your body stays contracted to protect itself. It's natural. But those muscles stay very tight, and they start to, in a way, atrophy. There's no blood flowing through those muscles because they're so tight, the normal flow of blood is not activated. So I can see that. And then we go back to some of those, by pressing on the muscle, and it's not always pleasant. It can be tight.
Yes.
The person then has a chance to go back to the time where they're holding those memories, the incident, and by knowing they're safe now, by allowing themselves to relive those former situations and know it's the past, they can start to open up, relax, and breathe out the trauma. It's a trauma in a way. And they can allow themselves to release it by remembering. A lot of people contract automatically, and they don't realize why they're contracting.
Yes.
It's just an automatic reflex. And they should have it, because that's the protective mechanism. But by going back, but they don't need it after that incident has moved on. But people don't know that, especially if they're in an environment that keeps stimulating that. But as we come into a new process of ourselves, and we evolved out of the past, we can start to go back to those past memories and choose to release them by releasing sometimes the fear or the contractions that have stayed in the body. Your body remembers it all, even if your mind has forgotten. So by just pressing on it, asking the person to release, or first feel, to remember, to acknowledge, to forgive themselves and the past and whoever that interaction was about, then there's a relaxation, a peace that can start to come into that person, where their body relaxes, and a lot of the stuff they're holding can be let go of. That's one way of doing it. Maybe they don't have to go there. Maybe it doesn't have to be, in a way, that painful. Maybe there's easier ways where you just choose, okay, I'm releasing. But if the body's not releasing it, and I can just feel, then there's still stuff to deal with. You may think on some high spiritual level that you've let go of something, but you can tell your body doesn't lie.